I thought I would show you guys maybe how to make a whipped cream cheese frosting. Normally I would make this in a mixer, but if you're just gonna make a small portion, you could either use a hand mixer or you can do it by hand. It might be a little bit of arm work, but there's someone strong in your house, you can figure it out. So what I put in here is some cream cheese that I've left to room temperature, and I kind of just squeezed it a little bit to warm it up. I have also some room temperature butter, probably about a third of a package of Philadelphia cream cheese is my favorite. You can use whatever you have. If you have a whipped cream cheese, sometimes those are a little bit saltier. And maybe a few tablespoons of butter. The ratio doesn't really matter. You can do it to taste. And as far as icing sugar, I think there's probably about half a cup in here. You could also add some cinnamon in here. You could add some vanilla if you want to. So you see, it's kind of like coming together. We're gonna mix it around. It definitely becomes, I think on the show I did it with the mixer, and you can kind of get it pretty fluffy, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, to me, one of the best parts of the carrot cake is the cream cheese frosting. I could just have that all day. So this works pretty well. I wasn't sure how that would go. You need a little elbow grease here, but this is a cream cheese frosting for sure. So you could leave it like this if you wanted to. Let's just make sure the butter is all mixed through, especially if you're having this for breakfast. A little butter goes a long way. Cream cheese frosting. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of water to it just to thin it out, like a drop, a teaspoon or something. This would be good with some almond extract. This would be good with a drop of orange juice in it. You should probably be having a mimosa with this. Okay, so I've added some water. I've thinned it out. A whisk probably would come in handy here. I probably thinned this a tiny bit too much, so watch it on the water, maybe just like one drop. Again, if you have the beaters, you'll be much better off. And then to serve this, let's take out the piece that I ate. To serve this, I would just drizzle a little bit this over the top, almost like some cinnamon rolls. Oh yeah. My neighbors are gonna be loving this gift. And then if you have some toasted nuts, you can put it on top. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the praline here, some of these big chunks of, there's some nice sugar in there, and some big pieces of hazelnut. Let's see, get some pumpkin seeds on this guy. There you go. Some carrot cake scones from Zoe Ford Catering Mix. Some oranges in there, and add whatever you like and make it great and share with your neighbor or eat them yourself. See you soon. Tune in next week. Check out everything we have at the shop, the Jewel Box Brownies, lots of mixes, lots of new mixes coming out. And I'll see you on episode 5 where we're cooking for none other than Daniel Boulud. Can't wait.